7:54, so back to school time, of course, begs the question. You know you're feeding their little bellies, but what about their little brains? What about those brains?
We're looking out for the kids this morning. Consumer reporter Steve Noviello is here with the foods to choose, how to get them to eat them, and of course, how to save money while doing it. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning to you guys. You know, of course, the goal is to grow those little brains into big, healthy, strong brains. My guest this morning, nutritionist Elena O'Daniel from Natural Grocers. We appreciate you being here with us. When we're talking about food selection here, the origin of the food is just as important as what kinds of food you're choosing, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So it takes we are what we eat to a whole new level.
So eggs in particular. So I want to find an egg that comes from a hen that's eating things that are high in protein, right? Like bugs and worms.
Yeah, we want to look for pasture-based eggs because, like you said, they're out in those fields, they're out in those pastures eating those bugs or eating those worms, eating their natural diet and then giving us a higher nutritional component egg.
And so eggs, a healthy memory food. Wild-caught salmon. Now, moms and dads at home are thinking, Noviello's crazy. My 7-year-old is not going to eat wild-caught salmon. When's the best time to at least get them to try it?
When they're hungry. You have a better chance of slipping those healthy foods into their diet when they're actually really hungry.
So this is actually helps with serotonin, helps with all sorts of nutritional things. Tell me.
Yeah, the protein in those salmon or in any fatty fish really definitely helps support healthy neurotransmitter production like serotonin.
And if not salmon, can I do tuna?
Yeah, tuna is another great option. You just want to make sure you're getting in those fatty fish because then those fatty fish have omega-3s, which help support brain function.
So, and if nothing at all, maybe like a fish oil supplement.
Absolutely. We definitely have some that are gummy, which is definitely a fantastic
Geared
option for little
kids,
ones.
Right?
Exactly.
We hear a lot about coconut water. Coconut milk, second only to breast milk in terms of its nutritional value.
Yeah, so coconut milk is a fantastic source of MCTs, which stands for medium chain triglycerides, which the body absorbs and then the brain then uses for fuel, which helps our kids learn better.
When we talk about fat and the brain, 60% of the brain made up of fat. Avocados help protect that fat.
Yeah, so the avocados, like you said, our brain is made up of 60% fat, and so when we're eating those low-fat diets, we're starving our brain of an essential component, and then those avocados definitely give us healthy fats.
And I didn't realize avocados were a calming food. I know that I generally am calm when eating guac and chips, but the nutrition in them helps to calm your kid.
So the magnesium that we find in the avocados definitely helps support healthy brain waves, helps us calm down, which then helps your kids calm down, settle down, and learn in school.
Probably not the best idea for the lunchbox. I'm assuming this is going to be looking pretty brown by the time lunch rolls around. So when do I feed it to my kid?
I would definitely suggest serving them in the morning or in the evening when those kids can see those yummy green foods, those yummy green colors.
All right, and finally for you, berries, high in antioxidants. Now, again, if the cost of fresh is too much to deal with or the season is maybe not correct, frozen berries just as nutritious as fresh berries.
Exactly. Frozen is a fantastic option. Like you said, they're picked at the peak of ripeness and then frozen, which makes them a fantastic option for us.
When it comes to getting your kids to try any of this stuff, I think it's interesting you were saying the mistake we make is not trying enough times.
So I've seen some studies that say up to 20 times of having your kid, try those foods. So one bite, be polite, try those foods.
I would think most moms and dads are like 3, 4, 5 times, and it's give me the Lunchables and the McNuggets, we're done.
Exactly.
So 19 no's, but if I get a yes,
one yes,
if I get a yes on number 20, that's the way to do it. All right, thank you. Appreciate you being here. More information about healthy brain foods right now and some great recipes to try out. It's on my Facebook fan page, facebook.com/SaveMeSteve.
And the most important thing that I learned, most of our brains are fat. So,
yes.
Yeah, so Beth was right.
I was going to say, especially yours.